Okay, currently trying this again. Hey guys, Kate here from Nemo Minecarts, and oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is just my first time streaming on YouTube. Not my actual first time streaming because I've streamed on Twitch before, but ooh oh god that went horrible. Anyways, so if you read the title, you're probably wondering. Kate, what is Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica? Well, it is basically a series that I'm going to have to explain, but before I explain one thing, I have to explain another thing. Which, hold on, I need to tweet out that I'm streaming. So, hold on, streaming on my main channel. Anyone wanna check it out? Wait, no, I just have it as hey, I'm streaming on my main channel. Okay, okay. And hopefully people come on to the stream. Okay, so, anyways, so before I explain what Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica takes inspiration now, I'm going to have to talk about how the project started out as, which this project was originally planned all the way in at least late 2017 through early-ish 2018. It was originally a project called Survive, which you're probably wondering, what was Survive? Well, Survive was a game idea that would have been heavily inspired by Doom, which if you haven't heard of Doom, then what rock are you living under, buddy? Yeah, it's alright. I'm trying to look at the camera, but I'm also trying to look at the screen. I don't know, my eyes are not focusing properly. So, yeah, but anyways, Survive would have taken heavy inspiration off of Doom and originally had the character of Noah Blazkowicz, or Blazkowicz, however you say the last name of Doom guy. And it originally started out as just him, but then I decided, you know what, maybe he shouldn't be alone. So it then went to Noah Blazkowicz, Dr. Beamer, and a few of my in real life friends. Then a few things changed, yada yada yada. And then it went back to Noah Blazkowicz just being a lone wolf, then him having three friends with him, and then back to being a lone wolf. And then it kept going off as a Doom inspired project, but in it wasn't until early to mid, yeah, like early-ish, mid-ish 2021 where I would discover the glorious thing known as Super Sentai, which if you knew me, which if you know me, you may or may not know that well, yeah, I freaking love Super Sentai. Yeah. I yeah, I got into Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and also a little bit of Power Rangers, which you know, speaking of that, Power Rangers is the reason why the idea of robots coming together to form a bitch destroyer, and then that bitch destroyer take a bitch destroyer 9000, and then uh that bitch destroyer 9000 combined with another bitch destroyer to make an ultra bitch destroyer 9000. My god, but yeah, anyway, so I really got into Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and I'm still into it, so I don't care about how it's like how someone will say it's probably just a phase and then. I don't care. It doesn't matter if it's a phase. I can still like it if I want to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, first like in first person. Hello there. I'm sorry this stream is such a mess. It's my first time streaming in a while. So yeah, and because of this most recent obsession with Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, I decided to add that in the Survive series, which, funnily enough, has gotten a few name changes too from the Loop. No problem. You're welcome. I don't know how to respond. It's 10:09 in the night. Poor brain. Uh, so yeah, then it was called the Loop, and then I decided to take two names and fuse them together. Dreycanroc being a name of a game. Dreycanroc in itself could have its own video, but I'm going to explain in the stream. Dreycanroc was originally going to be a top-down shooter where you would play as this immortal god. Then it changed to a Mortal Kombat inspired game, and when I say Mortal Kombat inspired game, I mean heavily inspired by Mortal Kombat and has been renamed as well. And also, Dreycanroc just sounds like a heavy metal band or something. Same with Hexoconaughtica. And then there's Hexoconaughtica, which is actually the name of a material in the Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica universe. It's a material that is used for the suit of the main character, which the main character of the first and second entry of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica, no Blazkowicz, which he's basically a version of a character that used to represent me, but different, I guess. Which before I explain him, who else thinks that Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica just sounds like a heavy metal band? Anyone? Please? Is it just me? Yeah, it's probably just me. But yeah. Anyways, the backstory of Noah Blazkowicz, which I will actually go into some detail of. Wait, hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on. Hold on. Crap. Wait. Okay, so yeah, I will go into like some detail of the first two entries of Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica, which are Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica, the Vengeful One, and Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica, the Angels of Vengeance. Or no, not Angels of Vengeance, Angels of Dreycanroc. But also, oh, thank you. But bye, Colin. Thank you. Yeah, but also, I do want to say this. If you do want to read. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Just got a text from my dad. Okay, so I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to do something. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do it as I talk. So if you are going to read Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica, the Vengeful One, I I do want to say this, and it's the fact that well, Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica is really, 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 really dark. And when I say that, I don't mean that as a joke either. Like it's especially with like the backstory of Noah Blazkowicz, his backstory is just oh my god. It's one of the darkest things that I've honestly written. And again, if you want to read these two stories, that's perfectly fine. I'll probably link them in the description of the stream when it's over or something. But yeah, let's just say the backstory of Noah Blazkowicz isn't really the happiest one, and well, let's just say there's a reason why, like, don't always expect, like, dark and mature entries in the Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica series. Although it is just going to be, like, for now, the only dark ones that will be made for now are what is another entry in the Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica series that to be honest, I might get to it, but right now I'm trying to write the third entry in this series, which is not connected to the first two. It takes place in its own universe. But yeah. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the first two entries in the Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica series. Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica, the Vengeful One, takes place in a place called the Loop, where our main character Noah Blazkowicz happens to be trapped in. And when he wakes up, he thinks that he's still human, but when he takes a look in the mirror, he discovers that no, he's not a human, and he happens to be a hybrid. A hybrid of what? Well, a hybrid of a human, a werewolf, a dragon, a species called the Kalina, and a animatronic. And somehow he still looks somewhat human. And again, maybe one day I might post his character design somewhere. Depends. I don't know. But then he meets this AI named Hex, which, funnily enough, was a character who was scrapped from a few of the versions of what would become the first entry of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. And she was a scientist who converted herself into an AI just to be safe from a event that happened. I'm not going to go into full detail because I want any of you to be able to read it, which, despite the fact that it's really dark. So yeah, she leads Noah a to a Hexoconaughtica suit and also a axe saw and a 12 in the Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica series. Like, don't be surprised if like the main character or at least one character in it, one of these entries has some sort of crazy ass weapon. Like, I don't know, maybe maybe like a triple six barrel rocket launcher. Oh crap! I spoiled one of the weapons. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, so basically after that, Noah just goes on this quest to find a man named Chris, who happens to be the main villain of the first entry of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it because again, go read it yourself if you want. I don't know. I don't know if you want to. I don't care. And then the other entry, it's basically just a sequel to that, where basically where Noah Blazkowicz has to team up with three other characters to stop another evil. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But now I am willing to talk about a another thing, like the third entry into the Drake and Rock Hexoconaughtica series, which unlike the first two, isn't really dark and is not really that mature. It's more on the PG-13 side. But yeah, let me Drake and Rock Hexoconaughtica on which this third entry is called Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica Ongaku Kishi, which translates to Music Night. So, yeah, Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica Music Night, which is one we refer to it now, is the third entry in the Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica series. And you're probably wondering, well, what's it about? I'm not going to spoil that much, but what I am going to say is well, it's basically about a band leader who finds this magical cassette tape belt and he gets powers and also a bunch of different forms in the form of these cool suits that have powers and he has to defeat a bigger evil. I don't really have the full story written down yet, so yeah, there's that. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, but yeah. So, and also, this third entry is actually somewhat of a tribute to one of my family members, which let me just Barry. Yeah, one of my uncles, Uncle Barry, or yeah, my one of my uncles, Uncle Barry, which I barely knew him that much. I only remember meeting him once, and that's all. Which sadly, yeah, he's sadly dying of this condition. I don't want to say what it is, but yeah, I barely even knew him, which makes me feel horrible about this whole situation because it's a like I feel bad when like there's this a family member in my family who's dying and I barely knew them. I don't know, I just feel like some sort of guilt. I don't know why. But yeah, so this is all supposed to be a tribute to him, and the whole music thing is the reason why I chose to make a tribute to him in the third entry of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica is because this third entry is all about music and a band, and this Uncle Barry happened to be in a unknown band as well. So I just thought, you know what? I'll just do that. I'll just have him in a band. So yeah, it's just man, this year just had to. Yeah, but still, I'm excited to keep working on it because Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica Music Night is one of the is actually an idea that has been kicking around in my head for a good while. So yeah, there's that. And to be honest, like I've just been to be honest for a good, and again, I'm not joking about like this being in my head for a good while. So yeah. Oh man. Sorry this isn't really that eventful. On okay. Just wait. I'm just checking. Okay, no one has seen my tweet yet, but has seen some other tweets. Wait. On. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So I just thought, hey, why not write a chapter or two of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica Music Nights? So yeah, let's do that. Wait, is it still? Yeah, live stream's still going. Good. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, all of you can see this on the screen. I hope. I really do. Okay. So yeah. So this is all I really have here. And again, I hope this is showing up on the stream. I really do. I hope it is. Okay. So okay. Okay. And it's a weapon used. Yeah, so as we can see, like from this one, like we're the first two, we're like the second entry of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica leans into more Super Sentai elements with mech battles and stuff. With here, it's mostly like on the whole Common Rider inspiration thing, especially with the belt, which, to be honest, is pretty obvious because I don't freaking know. Okay, Go explains that the Angaku belt is a weapon used by the chosen ones to protect the innocent from evil. Cole then explains what was uh, has been chosen. That Barry has been chosen as the new music night. Oh wait, no, let's not have that capitalized. Actually, new music night. You'll understand it eventually. Yeah. You'll understand it eventually, Barry. He snaps as he snaps his fingers. His fingers and Barry then wakes up in his bed. Okay, so there's still one like on the stream. No one's here, so on on. Okay. Wait. Hold on. And no one has seen the tweet yet. God. Hopefully someone sees it, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Mm, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is all the progress we have for chapter 1. So, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, passes out. Next. Let me. Slash living room. Back to the kitchen slash living room. And set. Yeah, obviously I'm not the greatest speller either, so there's that. Oh, more. So hold on, let me check something. Okay, okay. Just need to look at something. Okay, country map. Okay. Um, um, famous rock music. Okay. Um, so yeah, also expect a good amount of references to be in. Yeah, that's something to expect from the Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica series. It's the fact that there's definitely going to be a good amount of references to a bunch of things. As for this one, there will be references to not only other songs, but also other musicians. And actually, funnily enough, originally I wanted to add in Eminem into this, but I thought, nah, maybe not. But hey, maybe one day you might see a Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica series where Eminem is one of the characters. Now I think about it, Eminem either with like some sort of magical belt or a giant mecha. That that's both funny and awesome. Now that I think about it. Okay. Okay, orange. Okay, now. Yeah, and eventually I will post designs of like what these will look like. So that's that. Um, just have to. Okay, hold on. Just have to. Yeah. Okay. Uh. So yeah. So the first two, or not first two, first three cassettes you'll have. The reason why I keep looking up here is because these are actually in order of like how the cassettes will begin. But yeah, and just like in like some common writers where it's basically, oh, the main common writer will have a few of these gimmick things, and then over the season they get more of these. So and that's how it's going to be focused. And eventually Barry is going to get his hands on this this final cassette that like combines all of these genres. So the genres in these are rock, country, metal, heavy metal, pop, rap, EDM, electronic dance music, classical, jazz, and techno. And with the secret cassette tape, which will be the all powerful one, being the 11th one. So there will be a total of 11 tapes. And for now, he will have, yeah. Smooth metal texture. And then the third set has smooth. Yeah, it's by the edges. Oh gosh. Milk edges. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, at 11, I'm going to end this stream, which, yeah, it's not going to be a long stream, but then again, it's been a while since I made a stream, so yeah, and I feel bad for any of those people who would see the tweets that I made a lot later and then realize, huh, guess like I missed out, which there's not really a lot that you're missing out right now, so there's that, I guess. After this, I'm going to have to look at the stream to see if it even got anything that I was even showing on the other tabs. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, as you can see, things are getting interesting. Oh, God. That was picked on camera. Oh my gosh, that pun. God. Don't worry. I wash my hands, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay? I do wash my hands, okay? I do. God. Ugh, God. Oh, I'm be. Uh, uh, wait, I don't need to capitalize the O's. Okay. On. Just have to. Oh, okay. Someone saw the tweet that I was streaming. Hopefully, they might come on. Wait, let me. It's still at one person or 0 people. Never mind. One like in 0 people. So yeah. So yeah. Okay. And neon. Okay. See. Okay. Well, okay. Explains. Okay. Hmm. Chosen one. Hmm. Wait. Wait, let me. Still, no, it's joined. I just had to check. That's all. Sorry, the stream hasn't been eventful. Again, I am still a little tired, so yeah. Yeah, and again, like I mentioned before, this is the only stream that's going to be on this channel. The reason why I'm not streaming on Gunfish Productions is because I just got that account verified, and I have to wait 24 hours until I can actually stream something on that channel. So yeah, this is the only stream that's going to be on this channel, and then on Gunfish Productions, you'll get actual streams, and I'll make highlight videos of those streams that'll be on this channel. So, yeah, okay. Uh, hmm. Let me. Hmm, okay. Okay. Uh, Actually, it's 10:50 right now, so I'll probably end the stream after talking about something else related to Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. So yeah, okay. The Angaku Kami tape is a Angaku tape, and I'm sorry I'm possibly butchering that. I'm not good at speaking Japanese, so yeah. But hey, at least I'm trying. I guess I don't know. Those are all 10 Angaku tapes. Okay. 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 Here we go. Just checking something. Mm. And that's going to be the end of chapter one. So, yeah. So now to get into something that is obviously going to happen in the future if I ever become famous or well known, which is the possibility of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica getting merch. Uh, yeah, okay. Which here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not against that. So yeah, and I actually do want to make merch for Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica, specifically maybe toys even, because come on, if I ever do get famous, because obviously if there's something you're a fan of, it would be cool to have like some sort of toy or collector's item to have, like something physical that isn't a piece of clothing or a sticker or something. Because right now, the only merch for Dreycanroc Hexaconaka would be like stuff I could make on Redbubble. So yeah, which speaking of that, yeah, I do plan on putting some stuff on Redbubble related to Dreycanroc Hexaconaka. So yeah, there's that. Oh god. I just had to stretch. So yeah, like I would like to maybe work with a company to try and get merch. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, I would like to be able to work with like in the future, I want to be able to work with a company like Hasbro or Bandai to maybe make merch related to Drake and Rock Hexokanaka, specifically with stuff like the mechas or the gimmick stuff. Now, obviously, that's something I'm not focusing on, but it would just be really cool to make stuff like that, to make like toys of the mechas and things from Drake and Rock Hexoconautica. It'd be really, really cool to do that. And again, obviously, I'm not focusing on that right now, but that is something I might focus on in the future because the idea of having a uh, um hold on. Because the thought of being able to have a physical version of the Ongaku belt and all 11 Ongaku tapes, that would be really cool. And also like to have like a prop axe saw or a Noah Blazkowicz action figure or something, or even like Noah Blazkowicz mech that he gets in the sequel to the first installment of Dreycanroc Hexaconaughtica. It'd just be really cool to get stuff like that. And again, like I mentioned, saying this for the third time, obviously I'm not focusing on that right now, and obviously, well, yes, that would be something I would somewhat focus on. I wouldn't focus all of my attention onto it because I wouldn't want people to think I'm selling out. Because again, it would be genuinely cool to have merch like toy form, like some of the things from Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. So yeah, just saying. I might in the future try to ask Hasbro or something. I don't know. I really don't know, but yeah. But still, I'm really excited to make stuff for Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica, especially since doing original things helps me not get burnt out of doing fan made stuff. Because if you know me from my DeviantArt account, you would know that most of the stuff I make is usually like fan art stuff, and to not get bored or burnt out of that, I would also usually do writing or drawings for my original projects, some of them being stuff like Existence, which I will talk about one day. You might see it even, like stuff like Existence and um well, Drake and Rock Hexoconaughtica Music Night, so yeah. And also, I will say what the fourth entry in Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica is, which it's going to be called Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. Actually, yeah, the fourth one. It's going to be called Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. And this is a work in progress title, but Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica The Annihilator, which it's basically going to be just like the first two entries, it's going to be dark and it's going to get gory, really gory. And actually, I lied about the title. The title is actually Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica Gorehound, which to be honest, I'm actually excited to work on that one as well, especially since the main character has, in my opinion, one of the coolest abilities I think I've came up with. Which I know it's not a original concept because I'm sure there are characters that also may have this ability, but to give a little hint, basically, this guy can turn living things into weapons. So, yeah, that's a little hint for the fourth installment of Dreycanroc Hexoconaughtica. And also, another thing I want to note, none of these, just like with all Common Rider seasons, none of them are really connected to each other. Like they're only really connected in crossovers, and occasionally you'll have like some Drake and Rock Hexagonaga stories that are like actual sequels to each other. So there's that. So yeah. Again, I'm really excited to work on Drake and Rock Hexagonaga series, especially since like it does take heavy inspiration from stuff that Toei has made, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and maybe a little bit of Ultraman. Maybe I don't know. Just, but yeah. So, anyways, that's it for the stream. So I'm going to wait for it to get to an hour, and then I'm going to end it there. So yeah. Um, uh, Okay, it's an hour now. So yeah. So, anyways, that was it for this stream. Oh, that feels weird to say not that's it for this video and that's it for the stream. So yeah, that's it for the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye.